Hello friends, my name is Revant and you are watching Mi Tech Lab. In today's video, we are gonna be doing a teardown of the Mi 10T Pro. Now before you remove the back panel, you need to switch off your device. You should also remove your SIM card tray. I am going to be using a hair blower and removing the back panel with the help of a sucker. Now once you have heated it with the help of a hot blower, this is how it looks like, the internals. Now I would be slowly removing the back glass. Now as you can see, the corners are actually sticky. Now it has a lot of glue. Those are actually very much sticky. And this is the graphite, and that one is the NFC, and down we're having the speaker, and the speaker also has a graphite sheet. Now before checking out all the other parts, let us remove all the screws. Now there are 18 screws which have to be removed, including the camera module, and this one is a screw which has the Mi branding, and if you're actually trying to open it in your home, then you're tampering this particular seal which is on the screw, and the MI service center people will get to know that you actually tampered the device by opening it yourself in your home. Now we can actually remove the camera module. Now this one will actually protect the lens from getting dust. Now this module will actually have the 108 megapixel camera and both of the cameras in it. Now let us have a closer overview. Now we can actually remove the panel which is on the motherboard. Now let us remove it gently, and be careful while you are actually removing those panels. It might actually break because it's plastic. As you can see, now we do have a light sensor, and that is connected to the motherboard. Now let us removing it gently. Now we are having a closer view at the NFC panel with the graphite, and that one is actually the light sensor, and the below one is the LED flash, as you can see. Now it is time to remove the speaker from the motherboard. Be a bit careful when you're actually removing the wire from the motherboard. Now we will be gently removing the speaker panel. Now this one is a speaker with the graphite paper on it, as you can see. Now the speaker is actually has a very good quality. I have been using this device from the past 4 days, and the audio quality is pretty much excellent, and I'm also recording this voiceover with this phone itself. Now with this you can get on how good is the voice. Now it is time to disconnect the other internals. We are disconnecting the main from the speaker stuff, and also the motherboard, so that the device does not get affected while we're actually doing the teardown of all the other parts. We are also disconnecting all the other wires which are connected near the SIM card slot, that is the SIM card tray, and also the motherboard. Now it's time to remove the battery which is connected to the motherboard, so that the battery does not get affected while we are actually trying to remove the battery later on in this video. And we are also disconnecting all the other wires or the cords which are connected to the motherboard as a safety precaution. We are disconnecting the leftover wires which are connected to the motherboard. Now that one is a charging port, and we can also see the SIM card slots which are actually present there. Now the smaller one is the charging port, and the one which is shown on the screen right now is having cords for the SIM card stuff. Now let us try pulling the battery out. Now I'm sure the battery will be very hard to remove because a lot of glue has been applied to keep the battery on to the device itself. Trying to pull it out. A lot of force has been exerted by me. Do take care. As you can see, the battery cord is actually bent a little bit. Now be careful while you're actually doing it in your home. We are not responsible for breaking your device. Now this one is the massive 5000 mAh battery. Now here is the liquid cooling system under those paper stuff, the plastic paper stuff. Now that one is the motor. Now that motor will actually give you better vibrations when compared to other devices. Now I personally like the vibrations. Do comment below that did you like the vibrations when you're actually using the device. Now there's a leftover cord which I forgot to disconnect. Now let me disconnect that. Okay, now it's time to move on to the camera setup. I would be disconnecting the 108 MP primary camera and all those secondary cameras, the ultra wide. Now be a bit careful, it is having some copper stuff when connecting to it. Now as you can see, the upper one is the 108 megapixel camera, which is the primary cam, and it is having OIS, optimal image stabilization, and the secondary cam is a 13 MP ultra wide, and the last one is a 5 MP macro cam. And as you can see, we are having some copper stuff. Now the camera looks pretty much great. Now we are gonna be removing the front selfie camera. Now it's a 20 MP camera which clicks out decent photos in your day-to-day life. As you can see, it's pretty much small and cute. Now be a bit careful while you're actually removing out those minor parts. Now you may actually damage it. Now that one contains one more light sensor, which Xiaomi told in their launch event that we're having two light sensors. The first light sensor is on the camera panel, and the other one is actually connected to the motherboard in the front side. Now let us remove the motherboard slowly. Now be a bit careful while you're actually removing it because you have the Snapdragon processor and the 5G modem on it. Now this is how the device looks once you actually remove all the parts. As you can see, now we do tend to see some thermal stuff, and also the power button and the volume rockers are actually connected to the motherboard. As you can see, we are having a big cord which I actually forgot to remove it in the initial tear down, but then later on I just corrected it, and that black stuff will have the camera sensor. Now this one is the powerful Snapdragon 865 processor, and it's having the 5G modem in it, and we also tend to see thermal paste. Now this will actually reduce the heating while you're actually using the device in day-to-day life. Now we can also tend to see some copper stuff. From the front we do not have any copper stuff, but from the back side, now as you can see, we do have the cooling system there and some paper stuff, and also the vibrator sensors, and also a few other wires which are actually present there, which cannot be removed by us basically. Now we also have a light sensor, and you can see the punch hole small camera. And now if you like this particular video, do give a thumbs up, and also share it with your friends, and also comment down below like how did you feel the new Mi 10T Pro.